episode, we're here with Teaching Sarah Tech. I'm Jen. She's Sarah.
That's me.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I have this new thing. It's called Buncee. Buncee.
Bunt?
No.
Buncee.
C.
And when you say C...
C-E-E.
Okay.
Buncee.
Okay. I'm thinking like...
I didn't name it.
see
Whatever.
You. Okay.
So it's here on my website so the kids can get to it.
Important links.
Yeah. So they know to find him. So here it is. Buncee.
Ah.
I'm going to click it.
Looks like bungee.
It does.
I'm going to go Buncee jumping.
Gonna go Buncee jumping.
So what's the, is it like math, science?
It could be all of them.
All of it.
It's like a slide deck. It's a presentation deck. But it's fun.
Oh,
okay, so there's a free version. With the free version, you could have, like, if you have an individual class, you could do limited number of Buncees. Or you could do a Buncee for your class, right?
Okay.
So, or if you pay a little bit of money, I can't remember how much it is. Like, I think $10 a month?
So are we looking at the free version?
Well, no, because I'm dumb. But
someone spent some money.
Okay, yeah, so this is the right one. Except I don't see my classes, and I should see classes.
It almost looks like Class Dojo where it says new class.
Yeah, you know what? I think when I first signed up, I used a different email accidentally, so I'm going to log out and switch to my other, because we should see some classes in here. Or it's been weird. If I log in like this.
My interwebs has been acting weird.
Yes.
In fact, my computer's totally shot at the moment, and it's totally fine because I
wasn't in the room, but I think it might have been a murder.
No,
I know.
I did not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't even touch the back of it.
Your computer does look a little bit like 1985.
I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
The kids have the new computers, the teachers' desktops.
Yeah, it works, so I'm not complaining.
It does work. Okay, so here's Buncee. So all I did was...
okay, let me back up a second.
Okay.
It worked.
It worked.
And it will work next week once it gets fixed. So we're good.
And
I have other computers in my room.
They haven't fixed it yet.
I have computers in my room. Let's just leave that.
Okay, all right. So this is Buncee, and this is how easy it is to make a class. So you would click the button that says New Class, and you just put the class name, subject, and then bam, it will give you one of these lovely codes. So, and this is my second grade class. I was letting some second graders who are just awesome be my product testers, and so I have 3 students in it because I was like, well, what's the process of site? This is tip number 1. Tip number one. If you're trying a new thing, don't have the whole class do it. That's a bad idea. Because you're like, I think this will work, and then they're like, what button do I push? Right. So pick like a couple of kids and be like, you're going to be my product testers, and go through the process with them.
And should you, like, when you say couple, have one that's like medium ability and one that's maybe a little bit higher ability, or... I don't know. Kids you can trust.
Kids you could trust, maybe, but I think even it'd probably be good to pick somebody who's like a little doesn't pick up on things as quickly.
Okay.
Because then you know what it's like when somebody doesn't pick up on things. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so I made it. So what I'm going to let you do is I'm going to log out, and you need to write down the code. It's CR2B.
CR2B.
Let's write it down.
You want to write it right here?
CR2B. Okay. All right, so I'm going to log out, and you're going to log in as a student because you can play with it.
Okay.
Because it's actually really fun. Okay. So instead of...
So can I sign in with Google?
You could sign...
Oh, but then it would go to you.
Yeah, so you don't want to do that.
Okay.
So we're going to go to sign up. And then right here, this is the cool thing. So are you a student? Do you have a class code?
I am a student.
Go
You're
ahead,
teaching
student.
me right
Yes,
now.
Right now.
So I got to look at my cheat sheet because I already forgot. I was thinking R2D2, but I know that's not right. And
That's
then I was
exactly what I thought.
C3PO.
Okay, now you're just in this, I don't know.
CR2B or not to be. Great. I'm pressing enter. Even though it doesn't say enter.
You press enter, like.
Oh, on the keyboard. Do it.
Is it doing something? Okay.
No, I don't know.
You got to put the blinky back in. I'm sorry, the cursor.
Oh.
Like behind the B. Okay, now hit enter. There you go. So now it's going to take you to being able to. So now you have to sign up. This was the part I didn't know about, and so when I tested it with 2 students, I was really glad that I had tested it with 2 students because...
Can I make it up right now so that people aren't getting my information?
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, first name, Betty. Last name, Beluga. Is that how you spell Beluga?
Sure.
All right.
It's your family name.
Ah!
Username.
Username.
Inky.
I was going to say Betty Beluga.
Okay, Betty Beluga.
Betty
I don't know if you know anything
Beluga.
about internet safety. You should never use your name as.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Inky, Blinky, Beluga. I don't think that's right. I think it's an E. So my last name, when we came to the United States, and
they changed it.
They changed it. Yeah.
It's so sad.
And my password, hopefully you won't see it.
It's dots.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to type it twice. Whenever they have confirmed password, I don't know if you teachers out there know this, but like kids are like, "What do I do?" Okay, now click the little
I'm
dots.
about to lie because I have not
read. Yeah, no.
read, and I will accept those terms.
Okay, click the button. Click the button.
Okay, sign up.
Okay, so then, yay! Now you can make your first Buncee.
Betty Beluga's Buncee.
If you're watching this, you might want to adjust your volume.
I'm kind of loud.
Yeah. Okay, so you click on the word Buncee.
You mean Buncees?
Buncees.
I have 0 Buncees.
Yeah, you have 0 Buncees.
Now what? Create my first?
Create your first Buncee.
Oh.
Are you ready? This is so much fun. So, I usually choose a background first.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to choose from, so enjoy.
Ooh. Type in Wales.
Wales? Okay.
For Betty Beluga.
Wales.
Enter. There we go. Baby Beluga. Now, isn't that cute?
That's adorbs.
Let's do that. Do I hit
click
save?
it.
Or is that... Oh, that's Pinterest.
That's Pinterest. I don't know. There's a Pinterest app that showed up on my thing.
Apply this to all?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So now your boards look like that.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to add your first item by clicking there.
Click.
So you can decide what you want to do. Text, animation, web image, upload. If you could do a QR code, stickers. They have tons of stickers. You can upload your own files. You can get things from YouTube.
And
anything you want.
But I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
well, you could be doing a book report, or you could be doing something
so
that you
sticker
learn.
sounds really interesting to me. So if I click
go stickers, and then you have all kinds of
type in whale.
Oh, whale. You're very into whale.
Well, I am.
Oh, look at all the stickers.
Betty Beluga. Oh, well, we got to go with that one.
It's the one that's already on there.
But do they earn it, or is this going on the background?
You're making a slide deck.
Okay. Add.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So now you can move him around.
Oh, he's gonna be up here.
Okay.
Or he's gonna be sneaking up like.
Oh, he's sneaking in.
Hey, dudes, what's happening?
So if you look,
although this guy should be at the top,
and you can even flip him. See, there's flip. You can do front to back, copy, duplicate,
rotate.
Yep.
Whee!
Resize, all that good stuff, right?
This one just escaped from a large aquarium that people like to enjoy visiting.
I'm glad that he escaped.
He escaped, but he still has those mad dancing skills on the water.
But now he's dancing on his own terms.
Because he's happy.
It's for him now.
Exactly.
Not for fish. No. Okay, so then if you want to add something else to the board, click the plus again. So one of the things that they can do is you can write on it. You can add text.
Like I'm writing or they write?
You're making a board, so you could draw a picture if you wanted to. Oh, it's a love story. He escaped to be with his whale friend. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. So,
I speak whale.
Somehow I'm not surprised. And then, so click again.
This one?
Mm-hmm. One of the things that the kids realized they could do yesterday that they were really excited about.
Mm-hmm. How did I know?
How did you know? Yeah.
Okay.
So say a kid has finished a project and you want them to give you some feedback, they can hit record and you can tell the story of the whales. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
And then you have to give permission.
Allow.
Mm-hmm. Now our webcam's going to be doing double duty, I think.
Oh my goodness, is that going to slow it down?
I don't know.
Um.
But Buncee. Oh, do you have to click on camera?
Camera or microphone? Let's do microphone.
Okay, do microphone. Okay.
And do I tell it anything?
I don't know.
Let's cancel.
Let's cancel it.
Oh.
Well, that's not the button that was there before.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
So they were making recordings of themselves, and then they can embed it on the thing. So there's all kinds of ways that they can give feedback, which is just really fun.
What if we did a YouTube video? Type in whale. documentary.
So the one thing I discovered that I'm not really a big fan of is I don't know if it has safe search on.
I agree. Looking at this picture,
doesn't look like no.
Let's close that.
Yeah.
I think that's something.
So I would not. I don't know if there's a way to. I think
unless it's like my own video and I want to embed it, which I do have a YouTube channel.
So as if you were creating a Buncee as a teacher to show to your class, you could totally do that.
Okay.
But when the kids are making Buncees, I'm going to look through the teacher settings and see if I can block the YouTube thing.
Block it so they can't.
So that they can't use it.
That's a probably safe idea.
Right. And then you can write your story there.
Tale of two whales.
That's cute. I see the little pun you did.
I thought
now you can do a second board for your next part of your story.
I'm trying to make that.
Right. And then also you can click view.
Oh, I want it to be
to see what it looks like in real life.
And I would love
That's a good spot
to change the color. Maybe not that one. How about red for love?
Red for love.
And bold it. Ugh, the font has
the font is very.
Ooh.
I love Cabin Sketch.
Cabin Sketch.
You just went past it.
I know.
You don't like Cabin Sketch.
I'm not a fan.
Sorry, whatever.
Look at Open Dyslexic. That's an interesting name.
That's an interesting name.
Let's click on it. Cute. We got it.
Cute.
Okay.
That is cute. Okay.
Now what?
So click view and you can see what it looks like in real life. So they can build it. And then they can, so they could be showing their learning and whatnot, and then they can come up and do a presentation or however you want to do it.
So I can full screen it?
Apparently, it has a button that says full screen. That's full screen.
Wow, that was
not that big of a change.
Huge
difference. It's a big screen to begin with. But anyway, I really like that they can embed their voices and they can do a recording of themselves, so they can show their learning that way. And it's really, really easy because they just click on, like, for example, stickers, and they just choose their stickers. And then also, if you close it out, maybe it's just a teacher one, but I could create a template.
Oh, and then
they have to add their pictures to that template.
So if you add a template, and let's say you have that, like, the whale sticker, the orca sticker.
Right.
The whale's going to stay because it's a background. Right. They can't change the background?
I don't think so.
They can't change the stickers? And they can't change they could change
the
text.
I don't think they can change the template, but they can add to it, as far as I know.
So do you have to click on it to be a template, or you just...
Let's log you out, and I'll be me again.
If I log into that same code, and another student logs into that code, are we both working on it at the same time?
No, that code is the class code.
So they're all...
That means that, because I now have access... what am I doing? I now have access to your Buncee, so I can see what you do. Does that make sense?
Is it going through Google?
No, when you signed up.
Okay, guess.
So now the next time you would go, you log in.
Yeah.
And when you log in, you're working inside my class.
Oh! Because of the code.
That's why we teach Sarah
This is why it's... Exactly! Ah!
So, for example, we can see...
Oh, their name! Oh, look, there's Betty Beluga.
There's Betty Beluga. So
she's got a sweet avatar.
She does have a sweet avatar. They're totally random. And so then I could choose Betty Beluga, and I could remove her, change her password, whatever. But I could also look at her Buncees. But you haven't submitted one to me yet. So one of the last things
you submit?
One of the last things I didn't have you. There's your Buncee. Oh. So submission means that you turned it in to me, but I still have access to your Buncee.
But how do I turn it in?
We're not on your screen anymore.
Oh, that's right.
There you go. So there's yours, and I can download it.
Just
I can share it.
Do I click share and that would share it to you?
I think there's a button that says submit that we missed. So anyway, but yeah. So this is my my class codes. I wanted to see if I could block that. See, and then here's some. These are the Buncees I made. This was my favorite.
I just saw it like a cute little. Never mind.
Yeah, it was a sticker.
I think I'm in the wrong scene. Now that's funny.
That's one I did.
I think I'm in the wrong scene.
So it can read. It can read to you.
Yeah, look cold.
So anyway, I was just kind of
having
fun.
That's awesome. Wait, I want to see the next one because it's there.
I hadn't.
Oh, look at that!
So you could also add animations, which is that's
Very
what
cool.
I did. So, and I know that the kids they're just gonna have so much fun doing those sorts of things. So here's an example of a template that you could get.
Okay.
And of course, this one is.
Look at that font. I am into that font.
So some teacher just made this, I think, so they can set up. So you could have older kids do that, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's very cool.
And boards are different than Buncees. I haven't really looked into boards that much. I like when I teach people how to do stuff and I haven't done it yet. So let's go to, where's set?